Right, I'm just showing you how the builders, some cowboy builders that we hired, left our property. I don't know if anyone has had the same problem in the past, but it's really disappointing when you pay someone to do a job and they simply disappear and don't do their part of the agreement. Is very frustrating. So basically, this wall is all being paid for them to tile. They not only disappeared with the money for the tile that we gave to them, but they didn't do it. All the I forgot the name of the thing. I think, yeah, that is missing as well. Here's how they left the plugs. That is very dangerous, but this is how it is at the moment. Look, this isn't done. It's really terrible. There's another plug. Well, don't know if you can see, but they haven't finished that bit yet. But here the stairs, they started sanding it down, but they haven't finished it as well. And then we haven't got the how do you call it, side railings. Don't know how you call it, sometimes I forget things. So we're left without it. So here for the tumble dryer, they started building a door but didn't finish, so this is how we were left. So no door for the tumble dryer. Here they haven't finished as well. Here in the sitting room, sorry, it's a bit dark because we haven't got light. That's all the light they left us with. That single point of light. But they finished the boiler here, but the lights aren't connected, so I can't turn them on. So luckily they finished this wall, so at least the sitting room is not that bad. I could buy a sofa and that'll be okay. And the underfloor heating is done, but so this area is completed. So under there, yeah, it's all fine. So we've got a lot of stuff on the floor because we haven't finished decorating the sitting room yet, because we didn't know whether they were gonna come back. So we were waiting on them to come back, but they never turned up. So gonna have to take them to court. I don't know what's gonna happen. So we've got no lights. So none of the lights are working. Here the underfloor heating is also left like this. I already contacted another builder for a new quote, and then he said the reason why they have left it like this is because they've used very small, the boxes, they are small, so they can't really fit these plugs. I don't know how you call them, the interrupters. They are very small for them, so they're gonna have to remove everything, rip everything out and put new ones in the place again. Here, this furniture, it was custom built, but they damaged some of it. So I'm gonna have to get a carpenter to come and fix it for me. It needs painting and it's just very poorly done, certain areas, because a lot of it we already fixed because we were frustrated with not being able to have a finished house. Here They started building this cabinet for me, but they didn't finish it. And as you can see, the floor here isn't done. This area here isn't done either, so these things are left like this. This was supposed to be our toilet. Sorry with the light, it's because we haven't got light in the house because they did something and none of the lights are working. The only light we have is in the kitchen. So this was supposed to be our toilet. So here, that would be a door, but they haven't put the door, they haven't done the toilet, so none of it is finished, and they disappeared with our money. So we are left with a mess. This cabinet here, they did some shelves, but some shelves are missing and is not done properly. If you look at the trays there, they're very close to the floor. Ideally they should be, that should be like a gap, isn't it? So they don't get all dusty. But the other builders that I spoke about doing continue the job, they said they can fix it. So the door's not done. So this is the main area where they really messed up, which is the toilet area. And so there's more things here. So look at how these curtain boards are. Not very, they've got gaps. And the painting is awful. Shame the camera can't show the painting, but they can't paint to save their lives. It's just so badly done. I could have done it better than them because I've painted my bedroom before, and I must say I did a better job than they done here. You can see all the imperfections. It's because the camera can't show, but the ceiling you can see some bumps because they haven't plastered it properly. So the other builders already said they would need to plaster and redo all the ceiling. But you can see the corners, how badly painted it is. I can show you, don't know if the camera can show you, but it's all, the finishing touches are despicable. They haven't put the pipe for this thing here. I keep forgetting the name. How do you call this thing? Yeah, they haven't put the pipe, so there's no pipe taking this smoke outside. The paint is a shame that you can't see the painting, but you can see that it's all wonky because it's like they've got, even a two-year-old would paint better than that. It's just so badly done. Yeah, I don't know if you can see when I go like that, look, it's not been done properly. So you can see all the imperfections and it's really annoying. Got more there as well. That corner looks disgraceful, look at that. It's so disappointing to pay someone, in the beginning they were good, they were turning up every day, and then they started turning up on a Monday, they would come back on a Thursday, then on a Thursday they would turn up, but they would turn up around 11, leave around 2, sometimes around 1, 1:30. I was like, what is this? But we just thought they were busy with other jobs. And then I don't want to go outside. I haven't got the key, but this is the toilet. They haven't finished it, as you can see. It's all left, without finishing. The roof is rotting because they haven't finished the roof. But I could go outside and show you, but I just don't want to go because it's really wet outside. I hate, you know, I'm OCD, so I have a thing with wet floor. It's just so repulsive. But this is it. And then here, another plug. They left it like this. And then obviously because we haven't got light, we have to connect our internet to this cable. That's the only socket that is working in the kitchen. So we connect it there, and then this cable takes us all the way. This is how we're living at the moment, to this thing here. And then our internet is connected on this extension. Is actually an extension. So is the tumble dryer, because I can't live without a tumble dryer. So we are connecting things here. And the funny thing about these builders is that they were recommended. So, you know, you can't trust anyone these days. And then this is all left unfinished. And the money that we paid also went with them. That's what I'm beating myself up. Outside there is a few things they haven't done as well. Like here they left it like this. There's no drainage, isn't it, you'd say. And then it's not been how to say it, grouted. They haven't grouted the floor as well. And this is it. It looks okay. You can see that they've painted one side, but they haven't painted the other side. Look. That side is painted, but this one isn't. This is the view you have of the house, that unfinished house. Now I don't know when we're gonna be able to finish it, because the builders that we spoke to, they said they would only be able to start next year, or obviously if there is not lockdown. So this is my ordeal at the moment. But the most disappointing thing is this area. It looks so, if they had put the door here, at least I could close, nobody would know what's behind it, but not even, you know, bothering to put a door there. So, and this gives me agony, because look, there's no floor there. So, but hey ho. And obviously the fact that we haven't got plugs working in the kitchen is also upsetting. But it's a shame the camera can't show you the how bad it is, but all the little dots on the ceiling, not dots, they're lamps. And it's really, really annoying. But yeah, so now we're gonna cook something. Yeah, now we're gonna cook something, and then now we're gonna cook something and then watch a film. Try to live with this unfinished house, which is really annoying. How can people be like that? Seriously, I could never rip someone off like that. I could never be that dishonest, you know. Shame on you if you do that to other people. I hope my money doesn't buy you anything. I hope my money, the money we paid you, doesn't last. I hope it just disappears from your bank account, just like that. You do not deserve my money. Seriously. I heard these things happening with other people. I never thought this could happen to me as well. You know, and especially because they were recommended. So, but you know, you learn, you live and learn, isn't it? And now we didn't give them all the money. We were paying like slowly, but you know, somehow they were like, oh, we need more money, we need more money, you know, the pressure. And we were like, oh, let's just give them the money so they can finish it because they are dragging their heels. And then that's what happened. Eventually we went to Norway for holiday. We came back and then they disappeared. They took all their equipment, and we messaged them in the beginning. They were like, oh, we haven't abandoned the job, you know, we just have an urgent job to finish. And I'm thinking, okay, so my job is not urgent, so the other job is urgent, but you should finish my job first before starting another job, isn't it? And then after that they stopped communicating completely. You know, sometimes sorry if I'm boring you, but you know, thought I would make this video just to show people how sometimes you can be victim of, you know, dishonest people, even when everything is showing that you know you're doing the right thing and etc. But it's just because we don't know people. So even if a builder or you know is recommended, doesn't mean that everything's gonna go smoothly. So bear that in mind. Right, I'm gonna get on with my life now. I'll leave it to it. Bye.